Hi and welcome. We're here for more for the core today. So we're going to have a little more emphasis on our core strength today. So you can feel free to sit on your mat or grab a chair if you don't want to be on the floor today, if it's not comfortable or available for you. So we'll just do a little flow and stretch before we get right into the core, so we're nice and warmed up and prepared. So settling into a seat that feels good for you. Grounding down, tall spine, open chest, heart, lots of breath to begin. Settle the eyes, closing the eyes if that's safe for you. If not, a soft gaze. And turning inward, taking this time to flush out anything that's going on internally that doesn't feel good today. Clearing out old and embracing new energy, new shifts, whatever the day may bring, whatever's ahead for us or for you. Taking a few long, deep, cleansing breaths in and out. And coming to establish that nice, steady rhythm that's very soothing and quieting. So our yoga does so much for us. And let's take 3 more steady, clear breaths. So inhaling deeply. Exhaling fully. And either finding my pace or your own, whatever feels best and available for you today. And last breath in. And last breath out. And taking a moment to share the energy that we've already created. Take a full breath in, dedicating our energy, our light, our strength, and our hopefulness out there. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And releasing and relaxing the hands down onto our lap. We're going to reach the left arm up. As we do, we're going to turn and rotate the head to the right. Exhale back to center. So we're going to flow side to side to just warm up head, neck, and shoulders. Good. Breathing in. Lift, lengthen, turn. Exhale, we come to center. Inhale, lift, lengthen, turn. And exhale, come to center. So just a few more. Good. So for me today, I'm practicing in the morning. So it's a little cooler. My body's a little stiffer. So I'm going to take it a little slower. For you, maybe you're practicing midday, end of day, and your body feels different and your practice is offering you something different than mine. And let's take one more now, each side. Good. And coming to center, full breath in, shining our heart right into our dog back. And exhale, pull back, nice and slowly cat. So nice and fluid, breathing in a few cycles here. Just getting deeper and deeper through the spine now. Good. Waking up the front of the spine as we come forward and through. And we wake up the back of the spine as we pull back and away. And we're already starting to ignite our core. So when we pull back and away, we hug the navel in and up towards the spine so that it feels like the navel is floating in the belly. Breathing in. We expand it. Exhale. We hug it in. We tune up. Tune in. Breathing in. Breathing out. And again, my pace or yours. Do what feels best for you. Breathing in. And breathing out. And 3 more cycles here. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Last one. Exhale, pull back. Good, let's come forward and through. Breathe the arms all the way up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Take 5 long, deep breaths to extend into your low back. Get into the length of your spine, soften the head, the neck, and the shoulders. So just an opportunity for rebooting, reestablishing a center, a place that we can come to that offers us safety, harmony, and balance. So whenever we're feeling a little out of sorts, high stress, feeling challenged, we come here to a forward fold, soothing, quieting, calming, regulating. Let's take 2 more deeper breaths here. Full inhale, full exhale, full inhale, full exhale. Nice and slowly. From the back of the heart, we start to inch our way all the way up. Shoulders lift up, back, and down. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Tip back, unweight, unwind, shake out the legs. And if you're seated on the ground, find the opposite seat. If you're sitting up in a chair today, just reestablish your seat so you're nice and safe and comfortable. Breathing in, reaching the arms all the way up. Exhale, drop the right arm down, reach up and over, side bend. Take 3 or 4 breaths here to establish a lean that feels good. So we're detoxifying through our rib cage, right into our organ space. Good, clearing out old, embracing new, opening the mind and the body to new opportunity, new range of motion, new space. Good, breathing in back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Good, breathing in. Breathing out. So notice how it feels on this side. Notice what you're experiencing here. And comparing our 2 sides. Good, and breathing in back to center and flushing it all out with a nice twist. Full breath in. Full breath out. 2 more big breaths here, setting up so we're nice and tall and long, spacious across the chest and the heart. We're nice and broad. And inhaling nice and slowly, center, and exhale. We take it to the opposite side. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. So really taking time here, wringing out our whole internal space. Good. Clearing out the gut and inhaling center and exhale. Folding forward any amount, whatever you have. So checking in, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. What is my body asking for today? And feeling the spine, feeling what's happening as the warm breath moves through the body, hydrating, nourishing, moistening, right? We want to get all the fluid in the body nice and warm and hydrated so it can flow freely and easily through the body, helping us to feel our best. And 2 more big breaths here. And inhaling nice and slowly from the back of the heart. Let's reach the shoulders up and exhale, press them down. Inhale, shoulders shrug. Exhale, press away. 1 more like that. Inhale, shrugging. Exhale, pressing away. We're going to tip back, unweight, unwind. And again, we're going to give the legs a nice little shake out. And from here, we're going to bend our knees. We're going to come right into boat pose. So I'll show you what that looks like from the side. So here we are. My back is straight but not rigid, right? There's always softness within our effort. My heels are planted. You can start here, hands down, here, hands behind, or here, hands forward. So either listening to me so you don't have to torque your neck or placing your device in a place that doesn't affect your neck and shoulders. So you can be in any of the variations. If you want, you can float one or both heels off the ground. Full breath in. Let's take 5 big breaths here. So we're really connected through our navel center. We're drawing it in and up, and that really protects our low back. It really creates the best health for our spine. So we're nice and strong. Front of body, back and body are equal. Side to side, right side, left side, equal. Everything is working together. One more breath here. And let the heels lower, let the soles come together. Let's take 3 big breaths. Baddha Konasana, let everything go. So remember, you can be practicing in a chair at the same time, right? Modifying the way you need to so that everybody can do something. Good, making it available for you. So it doesn't matter if you can't get on the ground. And nice and slow, you can even practice on your bed if it's not too soft of a mattress. So let's bring our knees together again, reapproaching boat pose. Heels start grounded, hands down, arms out, or arms up, whatever works for you. Setting up, we're gonna float the heels, and we're gonna take left arm up. We're going to extend through the opposite leg. So spinal balance here. Good. Coming back to center. Remember, you can always drop everything down. Start with the arm lifted, either just forward or take it a little bit higher. As you tip back, you unweight now the opposite foot. Extend it out if you want to take it a little deeper. And full breath in. And everything comes down. So let's move with our breathing. Opposite arm and leg, inhale, exhale, center. Opposite arm and leg, so you can have your other heel lifted at the same time or not, right? Take it to the place that feels best for you. This is amazing for posture. Make sure that your heart stays nice and lifted. One more each way. And lowering the heels, soles together. And releasing completely. 3 big breaths here. Dancing between our effort and our surrender. Good, so we're never beating ourselves up or over stressing anything. We're always taking care of ourselves. Right? So much of our yoga practice is self-care. Good. One more big breath in and out. And nice and slowly, we guide our way up, nice and strong, taking the inner thighs together again, coming back to our boat, another variation of boat. We're going to extend through the arms. Heels are nice and grounded. And finding that place where the spine is long and lifted, but we're not overworking. 2 pulleys. Go ahead and draw the shoulder blades towards the spine. Elbows draw back. Good. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, press the heart forward as the shoulder blades come towards the spine. And pull forward. So just like that, notice how it feels. Try not to jut through your neck, but keep your gaze on a long diagonal or right out in front. So the neck is just an extension of the spine. And now one more here, holding it, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take the soles together. And one more time, we're going to fold forward over our legs. Full breath in, full breath out. And nice and slowly, we rise up. Let's take the soles down, lower ourselves all the way down to the ground from here. I always like to come through side lying, side sitting and side lying. So here we are on the ground. We're gonna do a little bridging from here. So planting the feet, hips and knees, hip width apart, hands down nice and grounded. And connecting to our navel center. If you want to practice with a block or a support between your thighs, you certainly can. And on our in-breath, we're going to lift up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Breathing in, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Breathing in, lifting up. Exhale, lower down. We're going to lift up, ground through the left foot, and extend through the right, holding it really connected through our center. Everything is working to keep the pelvis lifted. Let's rebend that knee, plant the foot, and we're going to extend through the opposite side. Nice and strong. Right, as if we have a little girdle on through our center, keeping us so strong. There's no dipping or sagging in the low back. Let's pull that knee in, lower down, and lower fully. Take a moment here to let everything reestablish. Full breath in, and deep breath out. And again, we're going to press into our feet, coming up high into our bridge. You can snuggle your shoulder blades underneath you and grab hold of both hands clasping underneath you if that feels available for you. Don't struggle or stress about it. There's a lot of variations and a lot of modifications. So here we are. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Feeling your internal strength. Feeling the legs working together. Feeling the belly strong, the low back protected, front, back, side to side. Everything is equal energy and effort. The heart is lifted and we're pressing gently into the back of our head. And remember, you can practice this on a bed if the floor is not accessible for you. And releasing our clasp, lowering down nice and slowly. Taking our time. Let everything release and reestablish. Take a full breath in and a deep breath out. And we're going to stack knees over the hips. Hips, knees, ankles are 90 degrees. And we're going to reach the right arm overhead. We're just reaching it up. And lengthen through the left leg, So a laying down spinal balance. And let's pull everything back to center. And second side. Left arm, right leg. And back to center. So we're going to flow with our breathing. You're in charge of how far you stretch your legs and arms. If something doesn't feel good, back away. If you want more, reach through both equally. Good. And nice and slowly staying with the breath. And we'll just take one more each way. Keeping the belly strong throughout. And both knees, let's take a moment to hug the knees into the chest. If you want to rock a little bit side to side, you can. Full breath in, full breath out. And we're going to extend through the left leg. You can keep it lifted or you can lower it down. I'm going to keep mine lifted. I'm feeling nice and energized today. And reaching the arms back and behind.
keeping the right knee pulling in. I'm going to inhale, lifting from the sternum and the heart. I'm lifting up towards the sky and the ceiling. I'm not pulling or cranking on my neck. I'm just lifting up and exhale, lower. Lift up and exhale to lower. And one more like that. Just lift up as if we were reaching for something overhead and lower safely down. Let's pull left in, extend through the right, keep it lifted or lower it. Okay. Reach the arms up, and you can stay right here or reach the sternum, heart up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pull both knees into the chest. Take a moment here. Release out any tension. Full breath in. Full breath out. And setting up again. Hips, knees, ankles, 90 degrees. If there's tension in the low back, bring your knees a little closer. And if not, you can take your knees and stack them right overhead. Arms are going to be wide here. Palms are down, nice and grounded. And full breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tip the knees to the right 1 inch. And inhaling nice and slowly. Belly is super firm. Exhale, tip to the left. So it's not a big movement to feel a tremendous amount. So working low belly, side belly. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. Inhaling, center. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. Good. So back and forth. Let's take 2 more each way. Don't lose your connection to breath or belly, so that everything stays nice and integrated, synchronized. And this is our last one. And coming to center, again, we're going to hug the knees deep into the chest. Release out any tension at all. Full breath in. Full breath out. And extending the legs all the way up towards the ceiling. They don't have to be perfectly straight. Let's point and flex through toes and ankles. Getting a nice deep stretch through the whole lower leg. Pumping out all or any excess fluid that we don't need from the ankles or feet, lower legs. And then from here, hands down, again, nice and grounded, belly nice and firm. And we're going to inhale, open the legs wide, and exhale, cross. So inhaling, opening, we get into the legs and the low belly. Inhale, open, and exhale, cross. Inhale, open, exhale, cross. So back and forth, nice and slowly. We really take our time here. Good, listening inward. How is this all feeling? If you want more, you can begin to let your legs travel so they start to lower. Don't go beyond what feels safe for the low back. Once you've gone as low as you want, we start to travel up. And traveling down, or just stay. And let's take just a few more breaths here. Let's see if we can do 5 more breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And give yourself a nice big squeeze. Awesome job. Full breath in. Full breath out. And just one more. Taking the legs all the way up. Hands come down again. We're going to lower the right heel just a few inches, or just even an inch away from the top one. And then we float the left, it meets, right heel lifts, left heel lifts, right down, left meets it, inhale right up, left up, full breath in, right down, exhale, left down, inhale up, exhale down. Starting with the left, left down, right meets it. You're in charge of how far. Just an inch or two go a long, long way. Then there's no tension, no stressing, no pain in the low back. That's the best. Let's get the most from our practice. Let's hold here a moment. The legs are on a long diagonal line. You can stay right here with hands down, or you can reach your arms up on a long diagonal as if you were going to reach for your toes. If you want to lift head and neck off the ground, you can. Lift up. Don't crank the neck. Don't crunch the neck. Keep everything spacious and safe. One more breath in. And exhale. Pull it in. Give yourself a nice big hug. Full inhale. Full exhale. Open the arms big and wide. Take a full breath in, knees to the right. Our final spinal twist. Let everything go. Notice how you feel. Releasing out any tenderness from the low back. Feel the belly strong. Feel the breath filling deeply into abdomen and low back, flushing out anything internally that isn't feeling good today. Clearing it all out. Quieting down now. Moving towards relaxation and stillness. Let's take one more breath here on this side. And inhaling nice and slowly, we come to center. And exhale, we lower to the left. And setting up our twist on the second side. Notice how it feels. Wringing out our whole internal space. We've stretched, we've strengthened. And whatever's come up to the surface from there, let's get it out, clear it out. Let's free up the body, free up the mind. Taking these last few moments to truly come to a nice, quiet, balanced space. And taking 3 more deeper, fuller breaths. And nice and slowly, let's guide our way back to center. Hug your knees in. Take a full breath in. Take a full breath out. And 2 more breaths here, hugging in, releasing any and all tension and tightness. Taking time for self-care. And lowering one foot down and the other foot down. Feel free to just come right into constructive rest today for your Shavasana, where the knees bump together and the feet splay open. Or feel free to stretch your legs all the way long, whatever feels best for you. And closing our eyes and settling into this new space. Taking 1 minute or longer if you want, luxuriating in your Shavasana as long as you need today. I'm going to guide you in and then let you continue onward. So settling the body completely. Feeling the connections beneath you so we feel safe, settled, at ease. The mind is clear and quiet. peaceful in our thoughts, quiet in our energy. Breath in harmony. Putting it all together here in our Shavasana, we create the deep union and the deep connections. Go ahead and relax completely into this safe, soothing space that you've created today. And namaste.